So now, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to do our first ever tier list on this channel. It's going to be on the Talk Nonsense channel, and it's going to be on my own personal channel because I came up with these 55 players, and I thought I deserved to put it on my own channel because that's about an hour's worth of work coming up with these names.
Get it on.
So me and Cal, obviously beforehand, came up with these. Let's just change that there. We got. Should we zoom in a little bit, or should we zoom out? First class Qatar Airways on the plane should be fine. Sorry, I'm just zooming in. Maybe next time, pal, or no chance.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's 55 players here, and we are now 27 minutes into the podcast. But guys, on Spotify, we do apologise for this segment.
Yeah, apologies, but we will try and be as very radio commentary as we can, and we will say all the names, and then we'll tell you exactly where they're going, and we'll try and be quick.
Yeah, and we'll try and be about it as quick as possible. Like I said, 27 minutes into the podcast already, and when I've done tier lists like this on a different channel, it takes about an hour to do, because you can talk about stuff, can't you? You can talk about Aaron Ramsdale for 10 minutes, for God's sake. Right, so do you want to pick a number, Cal? Or should we do it from the start?
Let's just do it from the start. Let's just go through them.
Right, I'll zoom out a little bit, actually. Okay. Aaron Ramsdale. He's got to
on
go,
the plane. Yeah, he's on the plane.
On the plane. There's 26 players, by the way.
Yeah.
So and if you haven't already, by the way, can you go and please subscribe to the channel? We do appreciate every single subscriber I'm getting. I'm trying to get a race to 100 subscribers because I'm on 77 right now, and I've had a few in the last few days, and to get to 100, that three number thing seems right. It seems good, seems just, and it seems right. I think I said right twice then. So. Yeah, that's about it. I think you get 3 goalkeepers, don't we? Should we do goalkeepers first, actually, to make it
easier? I can do. Pickford.
Pickford.
He's on the red one, first class.
Red one. And then the next one's obviously the one that's going to. So we got Nick Pope, Johnston that I put in here, as well as Dean Henderson. I think they were the. So.
Do they usually take 4 or 3?
It's 3.
Is it 3? It's got to be Pope. The other 2 don't come close for me.
Do you think?
I like Dean Henderson as a player, but I think Nick Pope starting for a team that might easily do Champions League this year.
He had a horrendous time last game, though, didn't he, for England?
For England he did. But let's be honest, none of the other 2 are going to be playing a minute, really, unless we catastrophic and we don't make it out the group and they're in the last game. Yeah, I'd go for Nick Pope.
If we put Johnston, no chance.
Yeah.
I
think Henderson may be
perfect, isn't it? That's perfect, isn't it?
Hey, I like that so much. Oh, God, that's pleasing.
That's very, very pleasing.
Give the man a pay rise.
Is Anthony Gordon.
Maybe next time, pal.
Do you reckon next time, Anthony Gordon?
Yeah, he's all right.
Just seems a bit too soon now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ben Chilwell.
Chelsea.
Who's the best left back, do you think? Because
Luke Shaw looks it at the minute. He looks brilliant at the minute. It's just technically as a footballer, he's a really good player. But when United are in the struggles, he seems to be one of the ones that is having a terrible time with them. But at the minute, looking really good. I'd probably play Shaw myself.
He's a very streaky. Oh, really? Okay. I think I'd rather play Chilwell, to be fair. I think Luke Shaw's very streaky as a player. I think that he's either the best player on the pitch or the worst.
Yeah.
Look at the game against Liverpool for you. He looked like a man. He looked like I was playing left back, to be honest with you. But then again, when we watch the West Ham game, we'll do Luke. Where's Luke Shaw? Luke Shaw's probably here. There he is.
There he is.
I mean, they're both on the plane, aren't they? But
yeah.
What do you reckon? On first class will be the first XI.
Yeah, I think so.
On the plane, and then should be fine. It'll be the 26, I think. 26. Yeah. And then we'll have 30 underneath for it. So Ben Chilwell.
Ooh, I'll give you this one if you want.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, if you want him on the top
Do
one,
you reckon?
and
Do you
then Luke
think
Shaw
Ben
on the
Chilwell?
second.
I think. Oh, is it going to be our? This is something that we've not decided, isn't it? Is it our? Is it our 26?
I think
Or is
it's
it?
got
Do
to
you think?
be because I think you could probably pick Southgate. You know, there's players on that tier list that should be on the red bit at the top, and they're not going to be. Like, they're not even going to be there. So
Yeah.
I think let's do ours. That's what we
Okay,
want to do.
that's fine. Do ours.
Yeah.
So
I'll
he's
give you
right.
Chilwell because I don't
Now
mind. They're both good
Luke Shaw
players.
top. Put Chilwell on the plane because he will be. Ben
Yeah.
White is next.
I'm sticking that up on the screen there.
Oh, apologies. I do apologize. Ben White is next.
Ben White. I like Ben White a lot. Think he's brilliant.
Yeah.
How many England games has he played?
Let me just have a look. Good shout.
I'll get him up on mine.
Yeah, you get it up while I speak about Ben White. I think the issue with Ben White is that is he a centre back or is he a right back? Because if you put him at right back, he's probably not going to make it. But if he's going to be a centre back, then he will make it. And I think his versatility can come as a negative, but it can also come as a positive, can't it? So
yeah,
he's very on the
for
fence.
me. He's played 4 games for England, so he knows what it's like to play for his country.
He went to the World Cup as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, the Euros. Sorry, you went to the Euros. So
sorry. Yeah.
I think for now should be fine.
Yeah,
should be fine.
Happy with that.
Bukayo Saka's next.
He makes my 11.
He's in my he got 11. Injured in the last game.
Yeah, touch wood. I think they said he'll be okay for the World Cup.
If he's fit. Oh, are we playing a back 3? What's our formation?
Yeah, I hate back 3s. I'd always go for a 4, but it's your call. Whatever you think's easiest.
What? No, this is the only thing we'll have in our. This will be the only thing that will determine our 11, because obviously, what has he played recently? Has it been a back 3 or a back 4?
Who, Southgate?
Yeah.
I think it's been a 3, hasn't it? I don't know.
Where was the game against Germany? What was that?
I can't remember. Well, I think it was just a Nations League, wasn't it, that we was already out of?
Right, we'll go with back 3 then. So if it's a back 3, then where does Saka go? In the back, like in the formation?
This is what I mean. I hate back 3s. I don't even know how they work. I don't know what he wants from the players.
He's obviously first class. Like, that's obvious. But yeah, it's either there or there, depending on what.
Yeah.
It is really. Callum Wilson is next.
Got to be there. Got to be there. I can't really. I don't think well, obviously he's not going to be starting any games, is he? But he's got to be on the plane. Brilliant player.
Let's have a look at top goal scorers this season. I think is he up there? Obviously,
he's done okay, but I think in terms of England strikers,
so he scored 6 goals this season for Newcastle. He should be fine.
Yeah,
should be fine. Obviously, we'll put Ivan Toney. Do you think it'll come down to them two with the last spot?
I'm not sure, because is Calvert-Lewin in this list? Because he's not really pulling trees up.
He is on this list. He is on this list.
I see Danny Welbeck.
Yeah.
No. Ollie Watkins.
I've not put Ollie Watkins in. Sorry.
God, I don't think
done anything this season.
I don't think I would take him, to be honest.
He scored 1 goal this season, Ollie Watkins. Danny's scored 2, I think, before the Brentford game just. So I just didn't include any Villa strikers. I didn't think they deserved to be. I thought Danny Welbeck, personally, because it's our list, isn't it? I thought Danny Welbeck this season's been better than the two of them. And he seems a bit more like I feel like Southgate trusts his usuals. So next up on the list is Chris Smalling.
No chance. Apparently he does all right over there these days, but he's not going, is he? Let's be honest.
Yeah. Serie A tax and all that. Connor Cody.
He is going to be going. I think I would personally take him as well, just because apparently he's really good with all the lads. Apparently he's really good to be around as a squad member.
He seems like a
centre half, and he's doing all right this year.
He is actually in an Everton team, to be honest with you. And I'm sorry to say, look decent this season. They look very, very resolute. They look very disciplined, and it's a very good start for a good team, isn't it? To not concede at the back. But the issue is you could go down the Wolves route where you're too defensive. And if Everton have got a lot more money than Wolves, haven't they? So that could help them as well. But they've got new stadium, so it's a bit there and there. What do you think about Everton this season, though? Just a quick.
Yeah, they look all right. I like the centre back partnership. I think it's brilliant. Works wonders for them. I think if they don't try to be this team that they obviously want to be in some time, if they understand what they are now, which they have with these signings this summer, they'll be fine, and then they can build on that. I think it's when they started to make transfers that you thought, you're just making silly moves for no reason. James Rodriguez to join Everton. That is just a name, isn't it? Yeah, a shirt sale.
It's like it's like the team, like Arsenal went down a level and had to humble themselves eventually, and then now they're doing all right. It's like Everton on the next level below had to humble themselves.
Yeah.
And now they're doing okay. Like, well, at the start of the season anyway. So talking of centre backs, we'll go to the other one from Everton.
Are we putting Connor on the plane or should be fine?
Should be fine. Tarkowski. We'll do Tarkowski next.
For me, I like him as well, but I just don't see him there. And I can't.
It's difficult, isn't it? I don't think he's there.
No, I don't either. And
should we change this one? Maybe next time, Paul, to...
I think that one's reserved for me in my head for young players that will eventually be England players in tournaments.
Should we add a row?
We can add a row if you want.
Or is it because no chance is like actually we'll delete that. We'll just put him in there, but at the top of it.
Yeah, right at the top.
Next up, well, in fact, I'll put Curtis Jones right there as well.
Yeah, thank you. I like
next
Curtis,
up is he seems to have gone worse the last season or so, isn't it? Yeah. Or is it because of just he can't make this Liverpool team, and like we said before, a team that don't have a midfield and he still can't get in. So good luck. Conor Gallagher.
He has played a bit, hasn't he? He's played a little bit this season for Chelsea. He's done all right.
Every game.
He's a good player, isn't he? I feel like last season he was serious, in when he's more of a big fish. Seems to be a lot of players in around that position in the midfield that are superb in that Grealish style. I'll do everything in this team.
So he's played 10 games out of the 12 this season.
Yeah.
So
that's decent, isn't it? I'd probably take him.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of players are going to be in that.
Yeah.
Danny Welbeck.
See, for me, I wouldn't take him.
Not take him.
No. I like Danny Welbeck, and he has been good this year, but I just wouldn't take him.
Dan Burn.
Another one. And he's been great. I can't tell you why, but he just wouldn't be there.
He fits in that mold of Tarkowski, doesn't he? And I think he's sorry to say, this is going a lot quicker than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine, though.
Yeah.
Declan Rice, obviously first class.
Easy.
Yeah, this is a lot easier than I thought it would have been because a lot of players have.
I'm seeing now, though. I'm seeing a couple where I'm like, I really like them.
Dom Calvert-Lewin. Obviously, Southgate likes him, but where would we put him? Actually, which makes it easier for us. Calvert-Lewin. Yeah. So, how many strikers would you take? Harry Kane. Where's Harry Kane?
Harry Kane's obviously he's just a few rows. He's definitely
Harry Kane.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to put some players that are obvious. Harry Kane. In fact, the midfield is quite difficult to pick for the first 11.
Yeah.
So we'll leave
if we talk about Calvert-Lewin, he's good. He's played for England. I just think Ivan Toney and Callum Wilson, for me, would be there ahead of him.
Do you reckon Tony's going above him?
In mine, he'd be my second choice. I love Ivan Toney. He's one of my favourite footballers.
We'll put Tony there as well. Tony, Wilson, Kane.
I think if I could choose, maybe next time. Yeah,
maybe because he is. How old is he? He's not.
He can't be. I'll check now. Calvert-Lewin.
I reckon he's like 25. He can't be. In fact, I think we've just unluckily got.
He is 25.
Oh, he is 25.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Right.
Yeah. Obviously, Dom Calvert-Lewin for the podcast. on Spotify is in maybe next time, pal, because he will be 29.
29.
Next time.
That's when you should be flying, isn't it, really, as a striker? This next boy, absolutely love him to pieces. Ebere
Eze, yeah.
What a player. I'd take him. I don't think he will go. I don't think he'll go, but I'd take him, yeah.
Yeah, because the players always have this at championship level or for a lower league or lower sort of size player. They usually have a season where they're not doing much, but have a couple of games where they're fine, and then the second season they're showing the real potential and they're getting links, and it's usually that third season where they have the amazing season. And at QPR, in the third season, he's basically kept them up by himself. Him and Bright Osai Samuel were the two that kept QPR up that season, and QPR selling it to Crystal Palace. It was the only choice, really. And since it's like Michael Elise at Reading, two unbelievable players, and he's just growing more and more. And I think he will be the top of next time, pal. I'm going to throw him.
I'm happy with that because I don't think he's going, but he's such a good player.
Yeah, exactly. And I think if he wasn't injured just before the Euros, it would be here. It would be at the top. It's on the screen, yeah. Because that's what happened when he was going to be in the England squad.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Eric Dyer.
He's on the plane for me. I love Eric Dyer. I think he's really just a solid, you know what you're going to get. I think he's improving all the time. And even in that Spurs side that sometimes they have a bit of a nightmare, but I just always thought he's a really steady player, and I just feel better with him there.
Yeah, and he can take a free kick as well, which helps. He can he's good on the ball. He's a bit more like a centre mid at centre back as well as with his height, and I think he's gained his confidence back in the last year or so. Obviously, he had a bit of on the plane. He obviously is on the plane. I think he will be at centre back.
Yeah.
But obviously we need to make our first 11 in this bloody top list.
Yeah.
Next one is Ezri Konsa.
No chance. Don't think so. Nah, not for me.
Okay. Better than Smalling though, isn't
he? Yeah.
Next one is Fikayo Tomori. I had the Chelsea one.
Have you? I'd have him. I'd take it. I think he should be fine.
Was he in the last team?
No, I don't think he got picked.
Did not.
No. But I really like him. Getting a little bit of echo, I think.
Am I? Right, okay, sorry. I'll move it away. That's fine. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely happy with that. That goal he scored against Wolves as well, my God.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire is next.
Where do we go? He's there, isn't he? He's obviously
he's on the plane, isn't he?
Yeah,
but is he on our plane?
Well, that's it, actually. We're in control here. He started to play a little bit more with the Varane injury, isn't he? So you imagine he will get a bit he might get minutes under his belt before.
He actually had a good game yesterday.
He was all right, wasn't he? Yeah.
And he made a crucial block at the end of the game, which helps. That's probably the key thing this season. I reckon that's probably the Kickstarter for him because he's not a bad player. Obviously, he's £80 million worth of a player.
Yeah, he's a great centre half. It's just the club. It was just a match made in hell when it happened, and the way they were performing. But I'd take. He's there, isn't he?
I'd put him on the plane anyway. To be honest with
you.
Yeah. If he's shit for another three months after the World Cup, then
that's
you're done.
Probably the end, isn't it? Yeah.
Harvey Elliott.
Maybe next time, pal.
Yeah.
Good little player, having a bit of a breakout season this year. If we get things sorted and he's still in the team, then he'll be a proper player.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely agree. As a Blackburn fan as well, watched him at 17 years old rip it up in the Championship.
He was there the other day, wasn't he?
I don't know. I'm not too sure why. It was a bit of a weird. Because Tony Mowbray's Sunderland played against our team. Maybe that's the reason why. I'm not too sure. It's been cut off here, by the way. But this is Jack Grealish.
He's on the plane.
He's on the plane, isn't he?
Yeah.
It took him ages to get into the actual team as well.
He did, didn't it? Yeah. And then even at the Euros, it was like everyone was just screaming, "Put Grealish on, put Grealish on,"
and then as soon as they did, oh look, we scored.
Yeah.
Jacob Ramsey.
Like him, maybe next time.
Yeah, it's a bit of a cop out, isn't it? Because we've got a lot of young players in now, and
yeah.
Jacob Ramsey is one of them. I did miss out a couple, by the way. Like I said before, Ollie Watkins and Danny Ings. I forgot to put them in. Honourable mentions of the 55 players. My God, right? But I don't think they'd have a chance, to be honest with you. Do you think?
No.
Ollie Watkins, Jadon Sancho's next.
Well, he's been dropped, hasn't he? He doesn't play for Southgate's England anymore, but having an all right season in a team that are doing quite well now. So I'm going to leave this one to you. I'm dumbfounded. I don't know. I'm not sure.
This is a sort of category where it's like there should be like a danger zone category where it's like maybe they should, maybe they shouldn't. But at the minute, I'm just going to throw him in. Should be fine, but he's right at the end of it. Right at the end of it, because if there's 27 players here, you're gone, pal.
Yeah,
you know
that's it.
James, because obviously he is having a decent season in a team that are doing okay, and the two ingredients there, aren't they? Like you can't say anything else, can you?
Exactly.
But we put him in. Should be fine just for now. Jadon Sancho. Next is James Justin. There's a lot of Jameses now coming up.
Not for me. If they're all fully fit, not for me.
It's difficult, isn't it? Right back is such a loaded position. Yeah, no chance.
Maybe next time. He is a good player, but they're all younger, right? But half of them are young, aren't they? Trent and Reece James, they're going to be there, aren't they? And
I'll just put him in no chance.
Yeah,
no chance. No, they're still in there. James Maddison.
For me, he's on the plane.
Do you think he's made it now?
No. Just if it was me choosing. I don't think he'll go. I don't think he'll take him. I don't think he likes him.
We'll put him on the plane though, because he deserves to be this season.
Yeah.
Last season and this season, he's basically kept Leicester up so far, single-handedly. Like
absolute worldly player. Love him to bits.
And got a good. His back garden is the greatest thing going. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
His garden is like
football pitch, hasn't he? Yeah,
unreal. How did he get slated for that, by the way?
I think people just choose to slate people for anything. Like we've had hate comments now, haven't we?
I know. I did today about the.
Oh God!
I was talking about the. I was talking about the Sleeping Giants video that I did, and then this guy commented on it when saying, "Oh, Newcastle won the first cup trophy in 1969, and it was the one before the UEFA Cup." And I was like, "That's still 53 years ago. Go fuck yourself."
Yeah. Bye bye.
Okay, then. Cheers for adding to my point. Thanks for the comment. Do appreciate the interaction. Okay. Whatever, man. Whatever, it's fine.
Let's blast through a few of these.
James Ward-Prowse.
Not for me.
Really?
Yeah, I won't take him. Hang on, how many midfielders have we got and who's left? No, I wouldn't take him.
No chance?
I wouldn't take him, no. And I can't really say maybe next time because he's not exactly like a kid, is he? I like him. He's a good player, but I just don't. No, I think there's quite a few better.
Yeah, there's a reason that he's still at Southampton. There's a reason, isn't there? Because what did he? Was it Villa that came in for like 40 million, or was it 25 million?
I think it was. I think they came in for him for a decent fee.
It was only 25 or something, though, weren't it? It wasn't a big amount, which is mental to say. Imagine saying that 25 million is not a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I agree. I think it's like just because he's at Southampton, he's the only player that has a bit of, like Dwight McNeil was at Burnley and everyone rated him.
Yeah,
it's a bit like that with James Ward-Prowse at Southampton, right? Well, not right now. This season they have a few ballers like.
They got a few young ones, haven't they? Yeah,
Bella Cochabello.
Yeah.
Oh Christ. We'll carry on. Jared Bowen.
Oh, tough one. Good player. Not having the best of seasons though, is he? And if he's on the fringes, then I'd go off the form, and I probably wouldn't. Oh, yeah. I
Next
like
time.
that.
Next time.
Yeah, happy with that.
Next time. Next up is Joe Gomez. This is a very interesting one, isn't it? Because we're playing. If we're going to play three defend, what are we playing, by the way? Three at the back.
You said 3, didn't you? So I'd
Three at
take
the
Joe Gomez if we're playing 3.
Yeah,
I think
three at the back
on a good day, he's our best.
on the
But he
plane.
can have a bloody bad day.
Should be fine on the plane.
I put him on the plane because I think
plane.
he should be there. Yeah, John Stones is there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jordan Henderson for me. Jordan Henderson, vice captain of England. He's got to go for me. He's got to be there. Don't know if he'd be starting.
We just put John Stones on first class as well, so we'll go through the teams afterwards. But it looks pretty split at the minute, to be honest with you. Yeah. Jordan Henderson, just for personality alone, should be on the plane.
Yeah,
whether or not he's in the first team.
Put that little young superstar Jude Bellingham right in first class. I'll pay for
definitely, 100%.
What a player! Doesn't need to be spoken about too much.
Yeah, absolutely. This next one's interesting, though, isn't it?
Yeah, big time.
Because he's not played a minute, has he, this season? Calvin Phillips.
What's so sad about it is he was so crucial for us in the Euros and so brilliant in every game. And now I'm like, he wouldn't start. And I don't even know if we could take him.
No.
I'd probably just take him. Just off the Euros, I'd take him.
We'll put him.
Oh god, yeah, he's above Sancho though, isn't it?
It's above Sancho, definitely.
He's done more.
Kieran Trippier next.
Yeah, he's on.
He's right back
on the plane.
On the plane. Kyle Walker, is he injured?
Yeah, I think he is.
When's he injured till? Do we know?
I think they said it was either the world. They've not ruled him out because they're trying everything to keep him.
It's one of them. Why?
How many right backs have we got already? Just Trippier.
We're still yet to say. We'll do the right backs next. Then we got Reece James.
Reece James isn't going, is he?
Is he not going?
No.
I'll put him no chance. Then he's Trent. He's at the bottom because he's injured. Like that's why I put him there. So we got Trippier, and then that's it on the actual right back list. Unless you want to put Ben White.
Yeah, I think if we're doing a 3, I'd like Ben White in the middle if I was to play him.
Trent and Walker and Mitchell are left.
I would take Trent and Walker because Walker can play in a 3. Done it before, and I just really like Trent. I just think he's a player that's been so unlucky.
Yeah, I don't understand this. Like, I think that this England debate is, for some reason, knocked his confidence overall.
Oh yeah.
It's such a weird debate anyway. Like, where does it even come from? Just because he's so good at attack, does that mean he's bad at defending? No, he's clearly a good defender if he's in the Premier League.
Yeah, and it's
behave.
Already, he's going to be there.
Tyreek Mitchell next time.
Paul.
No, sorry. Tyreek Mitchell next time.
Is he there?
Mark Gahey.
Love Mark Gahey. Absolutely love him. Have we got space for him? I'd play him. I'd put him in if we've got room.
We'll just put him in for now on the plane.
Yeah, we can have a little deviate later, can't we? On
Marcus Rashford.
Gotta go. Gotta be there.
Yeah,
love him. I weirdly, I love him, and I always have.
He's in form now as well, which helps. I mean, that's a stupid debate because you could say players for lower league, Premier League who are in form don't go, but right now it's a perfect striker to put on last few minutes, isn't it?
Yeah,
if you need it, or last like half an hour. Mason Mount.
Oh, tough one, Mason.
Do you not like him?
I don't dislike him. I just think he's a player that I can just breeze past in my memory all the time, and then he'll have a decent game or a decent sub appearance, and you think, oh, he is good. He's all right. I'll give you that one. You do what you want with Mason Mount, mate. I can't make him.
I think he's on the plane. He's on the plane, isn't
he?
He's Phil Foden
starting, by the way. Raheem, tough one, Raheem. Because he's got to be there. He's got to be there.
He's got to be on the plane, hasn't he? Because he's Chelsea's best player this season, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's on the plane definitely.
It's just whether he starts.
Yeah. We'll put Phil Foden in the first class, by the way. First class Qatar Airways. And we will discuss the different levels, tiers.
Can you just list the last 5 remaining players?
The last 5 remaining players are Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Ryan Sessegnon, Tammy Abraham, Trevor Chalobah, and Tyrone Mings.
And how many have we got? 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
6,
3.
9, 10, 11, 12.
How many have we got?
We got 33.
We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
sure
7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 in the bottom row.
10 in the top row.
10, 32.
32.
Right. We need to make it. That's fine. That's fine.
In fairness, none of those get in my team.
Yeah, none. Ruben Loftus-Cheek's too late. Sessegnon's there. Tammy Abraham. Oh my God, it should be fine. Chalobah next time. Tyrone Mings having a stinker.
No
right.
Right. Who are we cutting?
Right. Bloody hell. Right. So in this list, we've got
Tammy gone. Sancho gone. Calvin Phillips gone.
Right. One second.
Got to be ruthless now.
Right. You got to be ruthless. Right. One second.
I want to finish this before the hour mark.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are we at?
57, 41.
1, 2. What's at the top? There's 10. Is there 10 here?
Yeah. So we
So
get
10,
10,
20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 31, 32, 33. Right. Okay.
The last 3 are gone.
Yeah. Next time. Next time.
Yeah.
So we got another what? 4?
How many is it? 26?
1, 2, yeah. So 20, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have to have a goalkeeper. So you've got to pick 3 of these last. Oh my God. Should we make our first 11 first? So we got left back.
Sure.
Centre back.
Is Stones, Walker, and
we need another centre back.
Gomez. For me, if I was
not
picking,
Dyer, not Dyer.
Oh, Dyer, yeah, I love Dyer.
Dyer,
yeah.
And then
right back.
We got
right wing back.
Rice and Bellingham midfields. On, you on the right.
Right.
And then these
Saka,
3
Foden,
up front.
Kane.
These 3 up front.
Yeah.
There's our 11.
I love that 11 so much. We'll never see it in our life, but
goalkeeper, left back, centre back.
This is hard, by the way, viewers.
Centre back, centre mid.
I think
we've got no centre mid, so Gallagher has to go. We've got no centre mids. We've got who's up front? There's Kane.
We're all right with Tony and Wilson.
Rashford.
He's a winger. You can have him anywhere, can't you? Rashford's
one of these has to go. You make the choice.
Callum Wilson go.
Callum Wilson.
No, to go. To leave.
Oh, to leave.
Yeah.
Okay. For Kai Tomori, there's already a lot of centre backs.
Yeah,
or is it Ben White? Is it Ben White?
I love Ben White this season. It's just because I don't watch him, but he hasn't featured often. Tomori out.
Tomori out.
Sorry, mate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
2 more.
There's 22 there. 23, 24, 25, 26. So basically, we got Gahey, Cody, or Ben White as the last one.
God, this is
tough,
horrible.
Isn't it?
Get rid of Conor Gallagher. Oh, can we not?
No, we need a centre mid, don't we? Because we've got no centre mids there. Unless you want to take out.
Maguire. Get Maguire off. He doesn't deserve.
Okay, we'll get no chance. Right. Okay, so we put that makes it easier. Which one of these 3 centre backs can? We got 2 of the 3 then.
Cody's got to go for morale. Mark Gahey, gutted. Love Mark Gahey.
Oh, is he not going?
Got to go home, hasn't he? Can't
next time. And there we go, guys. So we didn't realize how hard that was going to be at the end. Then I thought it was going to be a lot easier than that when we were making it. So in the first class, we got Pickford, Luke Shaw, John Stones. I forgot the screen on. Yep.
Yeah.
Stones, Walker, Dyer, Trent, Rice, Bellingham, Kane, Saka, Foden on the plane. Ramsdale, Trippier, Chilwell, Gomez, Henderson, Grealish, Maddison, Rashford, Mount, Sterling. Should be fine is Pope, Gallagher, White, Tony, and Connor Cody.
I like it.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that too.
But yeah, if you guys have any other comments, but put them below. We'd like to know who have we left out there? Who do you think we've left out there? Is there anyone we've left out in the list completely? Just let us know. But if you haven't already, please subscribe. Like I said before, and please like and comment below what like I just said. Yeah. If you're on Spotify, just listen.
Yeah, and enjoy it. And tell your friends.
Tell your friends. I don't know what that was. But yeah, that's our tier list there. And
tough.
That was one of the easier tier lists I've ever done, but still tough in itself.
I think that's
we were rattling through them.
You get through them and you get that many and you think, oh, it's shaping up to be a really good team. This and you're like, it will be because there's about 4 extra players in the squad. That's why. I know. You need to cut it now. That's the tough bit. It's all right putting them all in them tiers. I bet he does that himself, Southgate.
Do you reckon? He'll watch this video. Do you reckon? I want to know how close we're going to be. We're not going to be anywhere near because we just threw Maguire out, and he's definitely going to be there, isn't he?
Trent's in there, Maddison's in there. God, mate.